Welcome back to GOO ROO Beauty. I am Jodi, coming at you with my beauty favorites for the last month or two. It's probably, I don't know, a really weird time to post a favorites video, but I thought I was well overdue to share with you what I have been loving lately. So I have makeup, I have skincare, I also have a miss and a controversial product as well. I'm going to get started here with skincare. So I did recently go and visit my sister in the United States over Christmas. So December was a great chance just to go and see what was on the shelves in the United States and to pick up a few products. I was in need of a new cleansing oil. So I did pick up from the drugstore Burt's Bees cleansing oil with coconut and argan oils. This one they say designed for normal to dry skin, 100% natural. I love the fact that it's in a pumpy bottle, makes it really nice and easy at the end of the day just to get onto your hands, no mess, no fuss, and start dissolving all the makeup off your face. This is a really nice light cleansing oil. It does a great job of moving around your face, really easy to push around and dissolve everything off, but then it does also emulsify with water, so I don't need a washcloth or anything to remove it like I need with some other cleansing balms or some other heavier oils. This one just emulsifies beautifully, following up with a cleanser. Everything feels like it's gotten off, and this one also has a really nice scent. I really quite enjoy the Burt's Bees cleansing oil, so that is definitely a favorite for the last month or two. I have some more skincare, and you may look at this and actually say, whoa, Jodi, you are going completely overboard in the exfoliants, the AHAs, etc. I arrived on my sister's doorstep with a bunch of acne all over my face, so I was in desperate need of some products that were going to help clear up the acne and also keep it off. So a couple of products that I bought to help me with that. First of all, I thought I need to get a benzoyl peroxide. So I don't know if this brand is available in Australia, but it's the acne-free severe maximum strength Terminator 10. This is the advanced 10% micro-benzoyl peroxide acne spot treatment. They do warn about excessive drying, but I certainly haven't noticed that. I've only been using it once a day as part of my morning skincare routine. After cleansing, I'll pop this on and then apply other skincare over the top of it. I think it's done a pretty good job of helping to reduce the duration of acne. It's been a significant decline from how things were in December. I also have incorporated a retinol back into my skincare routine. That was part of the problem, I think, that I had just discontinued retinol. Differin Adapalene Gel 0.1% is available over the counter in the US. It is a prescription only acne treatment here in Australia, but I did decide to stock up on Differin while it was available over the counter to me. This is an acne treatment, but also as part of your daily skincare routine, a great anti-ager as well. My skin certainly didn't have any irritation with the Differin. I've really been enjoying that. I have returned back to one of my tried but true mascaras. This is the Benefit Roller Lash. I've been loving this month. Packaging's really cute, but what I love about this mascara is not necessarily the lift and the curl that Benefit promises you'll get with this Roller Lash mascara. It's just the fact that it's a pleasure to use. It goes on really nicely. I don't have to work too hard to get the product, you know, right down into the roots of my lashes and up to the ends. It does what I want a mascara to do. It thickens, it lengthens, it makes me look like I've got many more lashes than I do, or that I think I do before I use the mascara. It doesn't smudge or flake, it just stays on nicely through the day. So I really like the Benefit Roller Lash. You really don't think about it once it's on, so I love that. Another skincare product that I purchased just to help with the acne areas and just general anti-aging is this one. It comes highly recommended. This is the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Extra Strength Daily Peel. It is a two-step process. Each one of these sachets contains a square-sized cloth with step 1 on it, and then a second sachet here with another square-shaped cloth with step 2 on it. So step 1 is to exfoliate and smooth. You basically just rub it all over your face until the cloth kind of doesn't have any more product in it. Then you're supposed to wait 2 minutes until your face sort of dries a little bit, and to further help the process, you use the anti-aging neutralizer as step 2. You definitely feel like there's active ingredients in this product when you use it. It might be a little bit too severe for some people. Certainly you do get the feeling that it's definitely doing something. Absolutely loving it. And then one more product is in my favorites. I've only used it once or twice. It's brand new from Drunk Elephant. It's their new retinol. It's called the A-Passioni retinol cream to reboot and smooth. This one is a 1% retinol. retinol containing what they describe as a new breed of retinol. It's a clean, cutting-edge formula that combines 1% vegan retinol with nourishing superfood-rich ingredients to dramatically diminish the appearance of fine lines, deep wrinkles, and sun damage, revealing vibrant, younger-looking complexion. Now, this one does come with a little sample size of their hydrating lotion, and that's designed just to start in very gentle as your skin is getting used to this product. This is quite a strong retinol. They recommend that you use it only once or twice a week as you're getting used to it, that you would mix it, you would cut it with another skincare product just to go a little bit gentler. I did bring mine up a little bit too close to my eye on this side, and I just noticed this eye was just irritated. It was dry, it was sensitive, it was red, it was flaky. 2 weeks on and I've still got some flaking. I think I was just hoping to get the effects of retinol up around here to help those fine lines, but took it a little bit too far. So I really do feel like this is a very active retinol that you do really need to be careful. I have read many comments online about people who had strong irritation after using this. So go easy, go slow, mix it with other products as you're getting used to it. And I'm looking forward to seeing, once I've got this properly on board for 2 to 3 times a week, the effects of this on my skin. But so far so good just from the activity of it. I think it does what it says. It's a full-on product. Full-on. Some fragrances that I've been enjoying for the last month or two. This one was sent to me. It's a rose-scented rollerball. It's the Melis SENSUALI natural perfume with intent. I love the fact that they describe it as a perfume with intent. This is a beautiful rose scent. It feels very, it's just very kind of, it smells complex to me. It smells sophisticated, it smells mature. I think that this is a beautiful, nice, warm one for the winter, but then in the summer it's a really nice, warm, sexy kind of scent as well. So I really love this. I love that it's in a rollerball. I actually take it with me in my handbag. I can touch up halfway through the day. I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. But when I'm feeling a little bit more sort of like a fun type scent, I've been loving this one. I think this might have already been in my December favorites, but this is from Sol de Janeiro. I think it comes normally, if you buy it on its own, in a bigger size, or maybe in a couple different sizes. This might be a size that you can buy on its own. But this is the Brazilian Crush Body Fragrance Mist from Sol de Janeiro. I think it's the same scent as the Boom Boom Cream, and it's beautiful. They describe it as a pistachio caramel scent. I think there's some kind of sort of summery fruitiness to it. Definitely I smell the caramel, and I guess, yeah, I would have never placed the pistachio, but I guess that's what it is. It's just a beautiful kind of fruity fragrance. I think that this would be, you know, wearable for all ages. It's a beautiful, lovely, summery scent that would also work in the winter. I think both of those, would work very well. So yes, I have not really left home without either of those when I've been traveling recently. Love those fragrances. And then I have another kind of semi-beauty related product that is related to fragrance though. This is the hand sanitizer from Palmolive in the scent Japanese Cherry Blossom. I like to be able to sanitize my hands whenever I want to, whenever I need to, but I love the scent of this. It travels really quite well. It's got a lovely throw, and it's just a beautiful, refreshing fragrance. So not only am I getting that refreshing feeling from sanitizing my hands, but also the fragrance of it just makes me feel, you know, refreshed and lovely and clean. So I love, if you haven't tried this, try it. It's really nice and affordable. It's only a couple dollars. The Palmolive Japanese Cherry Blossom Hand Sanitizer. Love, love, love that product. I have a couple of makeup brushes that I've been loving this month. First of all, this one from Real Techniques. It's the blue squirrel line. I can't remember what they called it, the blue something line. But this is the BO4. It's a domed, tapered eyeshadow blending brush. I'll usually apply whatever I'm putting on my eye to the crease and then do whatever I need to do with my other eyeshadows. But I'll use this as sort of the very final thing. I'll just sort of blend everything out, all the edges. It's kind of my final blend with this brush. It's very soft to the eye, no irritation to use it, just pleasure to use. Absolutely love that one. That's the BO4. And then this is one I've had in my collection for a couple of years. I love it. This is the Wayne Goss 06. It looks fairly similar to a MAC 217. This is a multi-use eyeshadow brush. It's still tapered. It's still a blending eyeshadow brush, but it has a flatness to it. So unlike the Real Techniques one, which is a dome tapered blending brush, this one has a flat edge, which means that I can tap it into an eyeshadow product. I can still use that flat side to just tap in any eyeshadow onto my lid. I can use a tapered side just to blend something into my outer edge. I can turn the brush and I can also blend something into my crease here. I can also use it to blend out anything that I've done on my lash line for a softer or smokier look. It's just a beautiful all-round product. I've been packing this when I've traveled. I've been using it every single day. I love it. Wayne Goss makes some beautiful brushes. You really can't go wrong from my experience with Wayne Goss makeup brushes. They are beautiful. I just haven't bought any recently, so I don't know what's new on that front. Two more favorites and then we'll get into the questionables. Hourglass sent me some of their new foundations recently, and contained in that same pack was their foundation buffing brush. This is a beautiful brush. I love that it has a flat bottom, so I can just sit it on my countertop and it's just sitting there nice and pretty, ready to pick up in the morning. This is great for blending, so when you, not blending, but buffing. If you want to buff in your foundation or your concealer, this does a lovely job. It's got a lot of bristles and it does a great job of just buffing. Really nice fast application of foundation, but also it just does a lovely job of pressing any product in. So if you had a cream blush or a cream highlighter, or if you were blending out even a cream bronzer, or just tapping out your concealer or foundation, this just does a beautiful job. It's very soft, it doesn't poke your face, just a pleasure to use, and I absolutely love it. A great brush from Hourglass, I would thoroughly recommend. And then finally, this one had a little guest spot on my Instagram page recently. This is a tinted lip balm from Bobbi Brown. They sent this one to me, and I must admit I'm not a huge tinted lip balm kind of girl. I'll use normally just a clear lip balm as part of my skincare routine in the morning so my lips are hydrated. But tinted lip balms, I don't know, they just wear off quickly. I like a more pigmented color. I like a more defined lip line than what a normal tinted lip balm would give me. But I love this one. I love it. So it's the Extra Lip Tint in the shade Bare Raspberry. It is what the name would suggest, a lovely sort of sheer shiny raspberry color. This one will actually build in color the more you apply to your lips. It has a lovely nourishing moisturizing feeling when you do apply it to your lips. A lovely shine, it looks nice on its own, it plays really nicely with lip pencils, and it's a beautiful shade. So once you've applied it, it's beautiful. It's one of those products that you could apply quickly without a mirror, or it does look really nice and finished with a lip pencil. But the thing that makes this extra special to me is the way that it wears off. So lip balms wear off, right? They're not going to be as long lasting as a matte lipstick or a creamy lipstick even. It does wear off, but it leaves a stain behind, and the stain is even, the stain is long lasting. It's not a strong stain. It just, as it wears off, you've still got lip color and life to your face from your lips. I absolutely love that. It makes retouching really nice and easy. You could just chuck on a lip gloss over the top and you've still got that base color from the tinted lip balm. I love it. I love it. It's a fantastic product and I would absolutely recommend that one. They're all my favorites for the month. I'm going to move first of all into the questionable product now. Back to Hourglass. They did send me a few different shades of their brand new Vanish Seamless Finish Liquid Foundation. Now I love Hourglass as a brand. They have some fabulous products, some favorite holy grail products. On the foundation side of things, I've tried Hourglass foundations that I love, and I've tried Hourglass foundations that I don't love. I do remember all too well the Immaculate Liquid to Powder foundation that I always struggled with. I don't know if they still sell that one, but the Vanish is sort of the liquid version of the stick, which many people love. It's designed to be a long-lasting, high-coverage foundation. The finish is, one of those sort of modern, luminous matte foundations, and the price point is extremely high. That's the first thing you hear people comment on who are buying this foundation. So a couple things. I've read some reviews online. I've seen some YouTuber reviews online. It's not being rated all that well. I've used it many different ways. What Hourglass says is that you do not require a primer with this foundation. They also say that all you need is half a pump for your entire face, and they do recommend that you use this brush to blend it in. So I've tried it without primer, I've tried half a pump, I've tried one pump. It certainly does perform and look better on your face the less that you use, but it's still not great. To me, first of all, there doesn't seem to be any smoothing quality to it. I do have textured skin with large pores. Any foundation that's going to be a holy grail to me must have some smoothing qualities to it. I feel like this does not have any smoothing to it. It is more recommended for normal to oily skins. I think it doesn't play very nicely with flaky skin. So anyone with dry skin, I don't think you'd like this. But for those with normal to oily skins, it might look nice when you're first applying it. But I certainly do see quite a shine coming through halfway through the day. So it's not like a long-lasting oil control. I will see shine. So then when I use it with a mattifying primer or when I set it with a powder, I do notice a bit of improvement there. But it just, I don't know, I just feel like it doesn't look nice on my skin. It either kind of pulls in my pores or it kind of cakes up a little bit. While it is high coverage, even with half a pump, I still will need concealer over certain areas. And I do feel like this transfers really easily. I will, you know, if you've got hair on your face, if you've got a phone on your face, if you've just applied your makeup and then you go in to do your eye makeup and you've rested your, you know, your hand at all on your cheek, there'll be makeup that you've just applied that's come off. So the transferability of this product is one of its downfalls. And then the shades, I don't know, I've used the shade Nude, I've used the shade Warm Ivory. I'm wearing Warm Ivory today. And while it's going on, it just looks very, very yellow. But it seems to blend in fairly easily once it's on. The color match seems okay, but many people have commented how yellow the foundations are. I don't know if they're necessarily compatible with, you know, the same same shade name in other foundation products from Hourglass. I've found ways to work with it, but you know, you want perfection. I think particularly at that price point, you want something that you really don't have to think about, that makes your skin look beautiful. For me, it's just not one of those foundations where you stop when you see your reflection and you think, wow, my skin looks great, what am I wearing? Oh, that's right, it's that product. This is not the product that does that, unfortunately, for me. And then a strong dislike. This is a new foundation from Too Faced. I picked this one up in America in December. This is from the Too Faced Tutti Frutti line. And I was quite excited to give this a try because while I do have a bit of a hit and miss relationship with Too Faced foundations, the most recent one, the Peach Perfect Matte Comfort Foundation from the Peach Perfect line, I love, is one of my all-time favorites. I got a little bit excited about this one. I thought, you know, Too Faced, they know what they're doing with foundations these days. Unfortunately for me, not with the GOO. So this is the GOO Full Coverage Fresh Glow Foundation. This one they promise long wearing, dewy finished, hydrating and brightening. And what I loved about this is that it was promising me, you know, a decent coverage, long wearing, dewy finish. I find that dewy finishes aren't necessarily long wearing on me with my, you know, combination to oily skin. Yeah, full coverage glowy is not necessarily something you see every day. But for me, right from the get-go, starting with the fragrance, which they describe as infused with juicy watermelon and fresh cucumber. I know many of you don't like fragrance. I love fragrance, but this fragrance is not a nice one. It just smells like, I don't know, it's off or it's not quite right. And then as I put it on, I don't know, it just, I never feel like it's got an even coverage to my face. I don't feel like it's necessarily high coverage. It's just not designed for my skin type. I don't feel like it's smoothing at all. I don't feel like it's decent coverage. I don't feel like it's complementing my skin or making anything look better at all. The only redeeming quality for me is the packaging. I love a squeezy tube with a pump for foundation, a great way to package a foundation. I have seen some decent reviews online. I think maybe more suited for those with dry skin. You might love this, but I am yet to find a good long wearing, dewy, high coverage foundation that suits my combination oily skin. This is definitely not it. And yeah, I do not like this foundation at all. So let that be a warning to you. Let me know if you've had any experience with these products. Maybe you love this product, by the way. While it's a miss for me, it may be an absolute winner for you. Let me know. I want to hear all about it. That's my favorites for the last month or two. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you make it a gorgeous day. And please don't forget, whether you use any of this stuff or not, you are absolutely beautiful inside and out. And so much more important than looking at anyway is being beautiful. I will see you again really, really soon. Mwah. Bye.
You're seeing me in